Make your point on the News Hour. Join Arnab every night on the News Hour with your question. Ask your question and join the debate.
Now bringing you visuals of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who's leaving for Tashkent. This is of course for the SCO summit. We are also the big news peg for India, of course, is the fact that the Prime Minister will be meeting the Chinese President Xi Jinping. This, of course, is seen as a last-ditch effort by India to secure a membership into the nuclear suppliers group. The Prime Minister is attending the SCO summit in Tashkent. All the other nations that will be attending the summit, of course, include Russia as well as China. Now, the other thing that everybody is talking about perhaps is going to be a joint meeting between Russia, China and India, where the Russians are expected to bring down the point to China how important India's membership to the NSG is. Now, this also, of course, is being seen as something that could turn the tables in India's favor. If the Prime Minister is able to bear down on his Chinese counterpart, how important India's entry into the NSG is, perhaps things could change. Abhishek is on the phone line with me. Abhishek, the Prime Minister leaving for Tashkent over there. Now, you know, this assumes extreme amount of importance because of the fact that the NSG also meets shortly afterwards, and the Prime Minister's meeting with Xi Jinping is being seen as a last-ditch effort by India.
Well, yes, parallel meetings are happening while the Prime Minister would be in Tashkent to take part in the SCO, which is an important organization so far as India's partnership with the Central Asian states is concerned. Of course, the underscoring fact is that SCO is essentially a Chinese initiative. Having said that, the showpiece of this visit, a very brief 1.5-day visit, would be Prime Minister's meeting with the Chinese President Xi Jinping on the sidelines of the overall SCO summit. And this bilateral essentially would be about Prime Minister trying to cajole, convince, and really communicate in best manner possible India's concerns about the stiff stand China has taken on India's accession to the nuclear suppliers group, and the parallel meet for which is happening in Seoul. In fact, Foreign Secretary S. Jaishankar has preferred to travel to Seoul rather than be in Tashkent with the Prime Minister. So clearly, it has gone as a build-up to the NSG summit. It is clear that while the Prime Minister would be trying to communicate India's needs and India's importance that India become a member of NSG to the literally uncompromising Chinese side. We have to remember this is happening in the backdrop of a statement that has emerged from the Chinese Foreign Ministry just a couple of days back, in which instead of softening their stand, they in fact kind of questioned the American stand of supporting India.